What up, players? Cheers. Hello. Happy birthday. No, I don't know. But this is Matt here on Just for Fun. We're going to bring you some brew action here in Standard. Cheers. We're up against Netero. We're going to play with our Golgari Aristocrats, our black-green sacrifice deck. How about that, huh? The budgety version. This is very close. I think I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna lead on Blister Pod, so that if it dies, I can get the second mana. No, to get the Visionary. No, I think that's still wrong. I think we still lead on Champion. This deck, various versions of this have been all over the Just for Fun room lately, and I can see why. It's a powerful deck. It scales well in price. Like, you can build a really cheap version, or you can build a really expensive version, and you know, the power level obviously gets better as you go up. I happen to have the collected companies, so really the only thing I kind of splurged on was I put 2 lilies in the deck, but the difference in power level between with her and without her is just insane. It makes the deck so much more consistent. So basically it's just a super synergistic deck. The green is there mostly for company, you know, to get a couple of the combo pieces in play, and Catacomb Sifter, which is just an excellent card. No attack there. I guess he wants to try to keep me mana screwed. That's not usually a good plan. You're better off just pressing your advantage rather than trying to press opponent's disadvantage, if that makes any sense. Okay, here we get to play this Visionary, and you know, we didn't draw a land, but we drew one step closer to being out of our land problem, so we're okay on that front. Obviously Husk is there as a sack outlet. There are Grim Haruspex to draw cards. You know, there's the Cutthroat as one of the ways to kill your opponent. And a Lily can get back any piece that died that you're missing. So, you know, you don't even mind trading off, because you're getting value every time you trade off. So okay, so our Blister Pod effectively holding back this Warden for a while now. I wish I could get a green with this that's untapped, but I can't, so I'm going to get an untapped black source, play the Lily, and chump attack. And he probably won't block because that's gonna flip my Lily. Hey baby, you wanna flip my Lily? Okay, he does block. Flips my Planeswalker, gets me a 2/2. Going to discard Blister Pod here. Ooh, okay, we got a fetch land out of his hand there. Woodland, okay. A ramp card and a Warden is an interesting combination. Let's see where he goes with this. Oh, yet another Retreat to Emeria deck. That seems to be a popular card right now. It is a pretty cool card. It's fun. It's funsies. Okay, so here we can attack with Blister Pod. Okay, and he chooses to block this time. Great. So now we could get back our guy for value. We could just play Husk. Or we could Collected Company. I'm gonna discard Bloodsoaked Champion. And we get an Heir of the Wilds out of it. Okay. I'm gonna just pass back here. And we're going to Collected Company at some point. This deck has so many things going on. There's a lot of lines. It's incredibly synergistic and powerful. Yet super low curve. I think this is a great deck. This is way more on the competitive side of the things that we build here on Just for Fun. Pardon the burpage. Excuse me. Oh, that was a pretty good one. Ooh, tasting dinner there. Okay, opponent's resolving his trigger. Okay, decides to pump the team. Play Heir of the Wilds pre-combat. Attacks with the Warden. Okay, so here we're going to block with the Scion. Hit OK. Cast Collected Company. So take no damage and put in, ooh, Drana Fleshbag Marauder. That seems good. Maybe I should have put the Husk in. Maybe Fleshy was a little loose, but alright. Each player sacks a dude. Alright, so we trade a Visionary for a token. We get to cast a Husk. Now here I can do one of my favorite plays, which is reanimate the Visionary to draw yet another card. But we are pretty close to ultimate here, and it's going to be pretty hard to lose if we can get there. Just going to attack with this. Pumps the team. Oh, it's only each attacking creature? Ah, okay. Reading your cards first helps. This is a fun of one of, so it's the first time I've gotten to actually swing with it. It's such a lightning rod, that thing. But it does make itself bigger, which is cool enough. Gorger. He gorgeous. Alright. So the things have to die after you get the emblem. Okay, I haven't successfully ultimated Lily yet, but we're about to. See if we get attacked here. Pre-combat Bladed Woodland. Oh, okay, I guess that's for double retreat pumps. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we get an attack here. What do we do? I think what we do here is we block this way. We block this way. We hit OK. We eat that. And we eat fleshy. So we eat your dude. We make chump blockers or food. We emblem this. And opponent had enough. So, I mean, that was closer than I'd like it to be. But we had a lot of good things going on. So we definitely could have gone further down the rabbit hole of sacrificing stuff. So do we want any of these cards? Do we want Caustic Caterpillars to get rid of Retreat? I think we do. That card is overperformed every time. And we will trim one of those and trim a Grim Harrispix. Okay. What does netero mean? Is he hetero for the net? He wants to bone the web. Alright, so the deck is really heavy in the 3-drop slot, so a lot of the times you get these 3 heavy hands. That's okay, because there's just a ton of card advantage built right in, so you can pretty much draw out of being behind from anything. And there's a Caterpillar. So here I'm going to fetch Cinderglade. That's why the Cinderglade is in there, so you can fetch green with Bloodstained Mire. So you got to be a little clever with your mana base. So here we will cast that guy, play Bloodstained Mire, pass back. I mean, so now we could Bone Splinters with it if we want, or we can just save it for retreat. I mean, yeah, like if he slammed Hydra there, we would be splintering it for certain. Faux Shizzle. Okay, opponent ramping into God knows what. Okay, Waste. Attack for 1. I love a Naturalize that has value as a creature. Rex Sage was one of my favorite cards, and Caterpillar is filling the void of that right now. Okay, play 3 power and 4 toughness for 3 mana, spread across 2 bodies, and one with a freaking insane ability. Catacomb Sifter, this could have been a rare. This card is so good. Okay. So here, what are we going to do? We are going to get the value train a running. So we're going to black Grim Harrispix cast. We're going to attack for 4. Scry one. No, we don't need another one of those. Sack this. Kill that. And then scry one and draw a card. So we just cast Preordain and Naturalize in one. You see where I'm going with all this value? I think we do want this one in case he has another retreat. Plus, it gives us a dork to sack to the Executioner if we need to, like if he plays Hydra or some other fat thing. But God, look at the value of that turn. That was just disgusting. Okay, there you go. So there's something that we're glad we have a dork for. So, Caterpillar, Executioner, sack the Caterpillar, scry one, draw a card, collected company. Do I want another one? God, I don't think I do. Honestly, I have two already. I want land. That's the secret, folks. Just say what you want and the universe will give it to you. I want to attack for 5. Bam! Blood ow. And I want opponent to be like pissed off on the other side of the table. Okay. Den Protector, maybe? This is Pilgrimage. Alright. Opponent actually dead here. Oh, even deader. Okay, Cutthroat. Champion. This deck is disgusting. Kill that. Sack that. Scry one. Sure. Draw a card. Drain for 1. Kill your guy. Attack you for lethal. You like apples? How do you like them apples? Bam! Okay, on for more fun.